In this video, I'm going to create a rendering of this car using Photo360. So the first thing we need to do is show the Render Tools tab here. So we're going to right click these tabs, go to Tabs, and then click Render Tools. So now we have the Render Tools tab, right? And then we are going to edit our scene so we have a nice background. So click Edit Scene. You can use one of these scenes Solidworks provides for you, or you can add your own image. So if I click Browse, okay, here are some images that Solidworks has. If you want to use your own image, you can, just browse for it in Solidworks. I'm just going to use one of the images that Solidworks has in here. So let's see here. Okay, I'll click one of these urban views. So maybe this one right here. Okay. Click Open. And so now you have that in your background. Let's see here. You can stretch your image to fit the SolidWorks window. I'm going to click that so there's no empty space on this side. And then you can select, I'm going to deselect floor reflections depending on what you're doing. You can keep that or remove it. And then for the shadow, I'm going to, let's see here, keep the shadow. And then I'm going to click the check mark. All right. And then I am going to move my car around. So for this specific one, it will be a side view. Okay, I'm going to hit Control-4 so it's on the side. And you can maneuver your part so that it's exactly how you want it. Actually, I'm gonna go like this. This car can be changing lanes. How about that? All right, awesome. So then in your appearances, you can go to your feature manager tree and click the appearances. And here's the appearances if you want to quickly change a color. So if I want to change, oh, those are the back red LEDs. I could easily change them to blue here. I'm going to keep them this red color. All right, and check. And then here's the decals, and here is scenes. So you can actually change the lights. I provided a link in Canvas that you can use on instructions to do this, but we're not going to go over this. And then we're all set up here. We have Real View Graphics activated, so we can see, what it looks like with Real View Graphics turned on. Now we can create our render. So we can see that this is all grayed out, meaning our Photo360 add-in has not been added. If yours isn't grayed out, you can skip this next step, but I'm going to click the down arrow next to this cog for settings and click add-ins. And then I'm going to check, and then I want it to Photo360 to start on startup of SolidWorks. So I'm going to select the Photo360 and click OK. All right, and now you can see that these are all available for you. Before you actually create your final render, you want to preview it. So we are going to skip the camera right now, so continue without camera. All right. And then let's see here. Then this will pop up for you, and it will create a preview of what your render would look like. You can see that there is a lot of reflection on the top of the car. So I'm going to pause this and escape here. And I'm going to go to Scene Illumination Proof. You can also, in your appearances, change the lighting here, but if you click this scene illumination proof sheet, it helps you do this faster. And depending on your graphics card, this might take longer or shorter. So when I use my desktop computer, this process is actually a lot faster. Okay, and I want to remove some of this scene reflectivity. Okay, and then I'm going to click OK. All right, and so that's changing it for our Photo360, not for our actual SolidWorks lights using the real view graphics. I'm going to turn off real view graphics for now, just so that hopefully that will speed up time. All right, and if you want to create a rendered region, you can use that. So it will only take a picture of a portion of your model here. So now I'm going to do the preview window again. All right, still pretty bright there. I'm gonna, just for now, you can go around and play with the settings more, but just for now, I'm going to turn the card just a little bit. Now we're turning into a parking lot over here instead of switching lanes. Okay, and wait for this. And I'm going to select even less reflectivity and click OK. All right, now if I do the preview window, you can actually keep the preview window open while you're doing this and it will do it in real time. However, the laptop I'm recording this on, the graphics card is not the best, so it would just take a long time. All right, so then you can see in the preview, there's not as much reflectivity. I don't like the look of the changing lanes as much, so I mean the turning into the parking lot, so I'm gonna do the change lanes again. Okay, awesome. And then once you're all okay with this, you can hit final render. And again, this can take time depending on all of your settings. The screen will pop up, your final render screen. All right, and then this one is complete. You can see time remaining is done. So then after it's done, I'm going to click Save Image. The JPEG file type, just anywhere you want. Let's see here, just put it in documents for now. And you can name this, let's see, render 1, save. Then if I go to my file folder and open the render 1, here we go, it's opening in Photos. And there is the photo of my rendering. And this is what you will submit for the rendering assignment.